Assalamualaikum my YouTube family. Welcome to Gul Knowledge Hub. Welcome to our new day with a new video. The topic of today is very interesting and the topic name is that don't do PhD on speaking English. Yes, I am saying it seriously. Would you say that, ma'am? What are you saying? Don't do PhD on speaking English. And in so many videos you have asked us to immerse yourself, to create an English environment by watching YouTube videos, by reading articles, by watching news, cartoons in English. You have to do everything in English, and now you are saying that don't do PhD in English. Don't do PhD on speaking English. What is the logic? What is the reason behind it? Yes, dear audience, I will explain you a very beautiful and very effective tip that will benefit you a lot, and at the end of the video you will have a homework, and if you do it for 7 days you will definitely have a tremendous improvement in your speaking skills. First of all, why I am saying that don't do PhD on speaking English? Because students, you might have observed and noticed that many Americans, many Britishers, many native speakers, they are not educated, even they are not have been in school, still they can understand, still they can speak English fluently. Still they can speak English fluently without going into school. They can't read, but they can speak English fluently because it is their mother tongue. But the condition here in our case is reverse. We read articles, we read a lot of grammatical rules, we read a lot of grammar rules and regulations, tenses, each and everything about English. We do in fact PhD about English. We learn about English. We do about English. We gather a lot of vocabulary. We gather a lot of sentence structures and words and rules. But the very basic thing which is missing and which I want you to implement in your life, because without that everything is useless. Whatever you is doing is useless until and unless you do your practice English. Yes, dear audience, in our case practice is missing. Practicing English language is the most effective thing, because whatever you are doing, either you are watching videos on YouTube, you are watching and you are immersing and imbibing and absorbing as much English as you can. You are reading newspapers, you are reading articles, you are watching cartoons, you are watching news, but you are not actually producing words through your mouth. You will not be able to speak English. Then what is the use of all that PhD? Then what is the use of all gathering that knowledge about English if you are not implementing that knowledge into your actual life? Sorry if it hurts you, but it is reality that we focus and we concentrate in an educational system too much on theoretical knowledge. This is called theoretical knowledge because we are gathering the knowledge of grammar, we are gathering the knowledge of tenses, we are gathering the knowledge of words, we are gathering, and we read flawless English, we can write English, but why we can't speak English? But why we can't speak English? Because our too much importance and our too much focus is on reading or on gathering information about English. We learn English, we learn about English, we absorb English, we imbibe English, but the main point which is missing from our life is to speak English, to practice English. Dear audience, in this video I want you to practice your speaking skills. I do not want you to be influenced by the fancy words. Don't be distracted by the fancy words of the fancy speakers. You can use simple English. But the point is that you have to initiate your speaking skills. You have to speak English as much as you can, because whatever you are gathering, whatever you are assembling, whatever you are learning about English becomes futile. Either they are conditionals, either they are articles, prepositions, nouns, pronouns, everything. It becomes fruitless. It becomes wastage if you don't implement them into your speaking English. You have all those things in your mind, but you are not training your mouth to speak it out. You are not training your brain to organize your thought, and you are not training your mouth to produce those words into your practical life. You will be a confident public speaker. You will remove your hesitation. You will overcome your anxiety. You will overcome your depression. You will overcome your fear of speaking English when you speak English. Until and unless you speak English, you will not improve yourself. All kinds of fears will be in your head. You will not be a confident public speaker. What is the use of all knowledge here if you can't implement it through your mouth? This is the point of today. And I have a homework for you. And the homework is that, and you have to do it for 7 days. For 7 days. For 7 days, you have to come to this video every day and comment me. How many minutes have you practiced speaking English? Day 1, 5 minutes, minimum 5 minutes. Day 2, 7 minutes. Day 3, 8 minutes. And in this way, you can add up to your practice English. And every day, when you speak English, when you practice English, how many minutes you have practiced, you should have to comment me in the comment section. I will motivate you. I will respond you to speak English in a much better way. But remember, watching all the videos you are watching right now my video, and you like my video or not, you like and what I am here now, it is because of practice. I practiced a lot and it is benefiting me. And if you practice your English, it will benefit you a lot. You have done a lot of things to others. You have done a lot of things, dear audience, to others. Now it's the time to do it for yourself. Do a little thing. Do a little favor to yourself by speaking in English, because it will immensely benefit you. It will benefit you a lot in your career, in fulfilling your dreams. In fulfilling your dreams and in reaching your destination. Whatever is your destination, it will be reached by your speaking in English, because speaking in English is the need of the hour. And if you want to excel in the society, you have to speak in English. If you want to be productive, you have to be expert in speaking in English. It doesn't matter you are using simple words. You can use simple words. It is not the need of the art to use difficult fancy word. No, don't be distracted by the fancy or the difficult words. Be simple, use simple words, use simple vocabulary, but practice a lot. Practice a lot, because whenever you move in the society, dear audience, remember this thing, whenever you move in the society, the very basic thing, the very basic impression will be of English. If you speak English well, everyone around you will consider you an educated person. You will get the better prospects of life. You will have a better career in your life if you speak English well. So the very basic thing you have to do is to practice English. I want you to practice English. I want you to help to practice English. And this is the very basic thing. And the very basic thing is that you have to comment for 7 days every day. Today you have to practice for 5 minutes. Minimum these are the 5 minutes. And next day you can increase to 6 minutes and then 7 minutes. In this way you can add up to your schedule. But comment me in the comment section how many minutes you are observing, you are practicing English. Because after all, practice makes a man perfect. Whatever you have to do a practice. Practice makes you a lot of benefit. And now it's the time for you to take or to give a little favor to yourself. Please, favor to yourself. You have done a lot of things for the others. It is a time to do a lot of things to yourself. You deserve a lot. You deserve opportunities. You deserve better career. You deserve best destination. And for that, at present time, speaking English is the very basic requirement. And you have to fulfill this requirement. And I want you to fulfill this requirement. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.